from London. He's got a long way to go still on this one. He's still got 3 laps to go, and surely he's not going to make it. But the amazing thing is Dennis Biggerstaff is also in problems, and he doesn't seem to be appearing. Well, this is the slowest A final that I think the Texaco will ever have seen.
Well, we're moving up towards the start line. A start is very, very important. It's one of the most important things. So I found a locking device electrically operated for my brakes up the front circuit. On a turbocharged engine, you have to get your revs right, sort of getting the boost up, and then when that's right, you go. Second gear, taking a bit careful over the bumps. Up this hill, come up this hill with a lot of bumps, and supply it, ease it off, yeah. Set of bumps coming up, we have to ease off that too as well, because if we go too fast, we won't be able to take the right hander coming up here now. Tarmac. We can start getting it. Up this hill is a climb, nasty bumps, jump, ease off. Approaching the right hander on tarmac again, we'll get that right this time. Third gear. Immediately losing all the power we had. Approaching right.
And look at this, Escorts absolutely making love. They're not all going to get up this hill. And in fact, it's McKinstry who comes out top. Oh, and God, it is round, and that's the only way to describe it by Desi McCartney. And I feel that that's a bit of a vendetta for incidents in the past. I better not say anymore. Managing to make front-wheel drive work very effectively against rear-wheel drive at the moment. So I would have thought we could have seen McKinstry go way out into the far distance yonder, but far from it. 3 laps to go, and Ronnie White spins him! Ronnie White spins him! And the marshal's lucky to get out of that one. That was a very nasty incident indeed. Completes his run, but it won't obviously be a good time for the Londoner. Oh, and he's off! Obviously, he's got big problems in the steering department because he went off in a straight line. So we're ready to go. It's all action. Mavropoulos should certainly have the advantage, but who follows him home is anybody's guess. So Mavropoulos, away goes. The traction of the 4-wheel drive into Quattro. Quite sensational once again as this Greek Cypriot heads into the first corner, and prays that he makes no mistake, because following him is quite a pack, and it's led by Freddie Patterson. So, Escorts and 1 Mini, 1 full rally car, and then the very quick little car of Les Lund, which was second here last year, but it's George Warren getting the jump. George Warren getting it, and look at Les Lund, he's in a sandwich with Ronnie McCartney. Ronnie McCartney had a brilliant, landing off, and a couple of lucky spectators there, as he went right off the course to the left. So that's Lund out of it, but George Warren. So we're all set for 4 spectacular laps with everything to gain. And look at how the start line has been churned up from previous heats. The starter ready to let them go. The Larne Motor Club efficiently running this as always, and away they go. Rushton gets the quite jump, and it's the Saab that's got the traction. Will Gallop in the Saab gets the start with Bruce Rushton. In third place, George Warren nearly knocking off Brian Peacock as they go up the hill. Warren being left sadly behind there. So Will Gallop has all the advantage at the moment. Will Gallop going a little bit wide there down into Bluebell Bend. Down they come onto the meadow for the first time, onto that bit of tarmac, and look at the enormous great perspex sort of dam he's put on the car after the first runs, where he lost vision. And Rushton being left, surprisingly, by Gallop now. Gallop has never been here before, but he's certainly learned his way round Mollusk very quickly. Down at the end of the first lap, onto the tarmac, down through the gears. He's got to be careful not to run wide here. He's okay. Away he goes up, second, third, and up the hill. And it gets very sticky up at the top, an amazing advantage. The big, heavy, tough Sam really surprisingly showing the escorts the way round. There's Rushton, there's George Warren behind him in the Mark 1 car. So, the last year's winner in second place there at the moment, but there's nothing at the moment that he can do about Will Gallop. Gallop has had a pretty spectacular season. He's lying about 5th in the English National Championship at the moment, but he has been as high as 2nd. And a nice little dice at the back of the field there between Brian Peacock and George Warren. There's the leader coming through Boyd's Bend again, and very wisely staying on the inside. If you get out onto the loose stuff on the outside, you lose a lot of time. And the front wheel drive of the 99 really seems to have the advantage. Meanwhile, possibly all the fun being provided at the tail of the field there between Brian Peacock, the Yorkshire driver, and George Warren. Gallop's not worried about things happening away behind him. He just wants to make no mistakes. This is where he's got to be careful. That's the tricky one that's caught out a lot of drivers again today. You can see the scattered tyres in the background. Down another very fast part of the course, doing possibly about 75 miles an hour before he goes down and hugging the inside there. And once again, onto his last lap now, Will Gallop, and it's a long time since we've seen somebody dominate so spectacularly this final. So this will be Will Gallop's first really major win in Rallycross. He's been knocking on the door all season. He's had an expensive season because this is his second body shell. Here he comes. Rushton still in contention with him. So Rushton's 2 visits to Ireland have been pretty successful. First last year and second this year, if we can keep it up. Here he comes out of the cutting now in pursuit of the Sam. But down they come through the spectacular Coors corner, a very, very fast third gear corner. The Sam soaking up the bumps. Down the inside, going a little bit wider this time, takes the checkered flag. Rushton is second. Waiting now for third place person, and it is Brian Peacock. Brian Peacock just coming into the paddock there in third place, and George Warren surprisingly far back in fourth place. So George Warren, who's been here more times than anyone and a great supporter of this event, not really too much in the money today. You can see the emblem of Wales on the roof of the car there as he flashed through. Peacock certainly putting on the pressure. There must be contact there. But it's Ronnie White and Peacock, and they touched it in enormously high-speed. Peacock over in a huge way. Ronnie White out. Northold's going to win this one. My goodness. Only disaster had to come with that. Ronnie White trying to get going, but no rear wheels. So Paul Northold gets into the final. Sammy Brennan is going to be in second place, and neither of those other 2 cars are going to finish. And there's Brennan. The interesting thing about Sam Brennan is that he came into prominence by winning the Jackie Lee's bogged down in the meadow. Richie's going to go through. What bad luck. The electrics have gone in Brennan's car. John Galt, then, the farmer from Ballyclare, using all the road, and he's done it. He's over on the roof. We saw, and it's going to be very hard for Warren to get stopped. He's managed to. That was a real nasty. We'll keep an eye out for that, but that has not helped him at all because we don't normally see him. And it's over. No. They pushed away Ronnie White's car. It's off the circuit now. And there he comes to take, and it's died. The car has died before he takes the checkered flag. George Warren coming down into Derek's right, and Ronnie White right over in a very spectacular accident. And my goodness, we really have a bad one there. But George Warren coming over the finish line. George Warren has won. And we have the good news there that Ronnie White is out of the car. Ronnie White is out of the car after that very dramatic. And this is another mighty local battle, the battle of the front-wheel drives minis. And in there, amongst those two, are the two hot favourites for getting into the A final from Irishmen. Number 16, Richard Douglas, and number 28, Ronnie White, the two minis in the middle. 28, Ronnie White on the outside. Douglas getting nudged by Raymond Beggs. The Beggs backs off, thankfully, but Douglas and White go up the hill side by side. Douglas on the right, White on the outside, and again there was contact there. Ronnie White has gone through, but he gets it terribly sideways. Douglas sideways too, and there's a real needle match. So it's Ronnie White and Richard Douglas. Richard Douglas is certainly the most successful man here at Boyd's Quarry in recent years. And Ronnie White, and that's the cutting part of the course that he will remember very, very well indeed, where he had an enormous accident back in 1976. Ronnie White then from the Boyd, getting it all together on the first lap of this particular heat. Out he goes, getting traction on the outside of the course and up the hill, and surprisingly he seems to be dropping Richard Douglas with comparative ease. The Newton Hamilton garage owner far back there in second place, then Raymond Beggs is in third, and the fourth runner in this heat, Wilkie McNeice. But we can hear some very sick-sounding noises coming out of one of those minis. Ronnie White certainly sounds likely enough. 1475 cc's, and once again at the cutting, he gets a bit untidy. Ronnie White, who has been in minis since they come out and advertising the glorious competition life of the mini on the front bonnet of his motor car there. Ronnie White, having had a very successful, flying high there, having had a very successful year this year and indeed last, he's Northern Ireland's sprint champion. But at the beginning of the season, he tried to forsake his long love for mini and went into a Ford Fiesta, which he hasn't yet managed to make competitive. So it's back to the mini for the big day here at Boyd's. And once again, a bit of a heart stopper as it goes right out to the tyres every time through the cutting. A very wide line, in fact, into paddock, and he must have lost a little bit of time that time because Richard Douglas, as you can see, is closing up again as they go on to their last lap. So Richard Douglas putting in a late challenge. And I wonder, in fact, if Douglas's car was off a cylinder there for a lap or two, but certainly now he's dramatically closing on White. On their last lap, onto the tarmac for the last time. Ronnie White, number 28. Richard Douglas, number 16, are right behind him. Douglas's car, a 1460cc mini, but it looks like it's going to be White's heat. Through Boyd's corner, and Douglas has stopped. Douglas is gone. No sign of Richard Douglas. He's stopped. Absolute disaster for the Newton Hamilton man as Ronnie White takes the checkered flag.